Alright guys, welcome back for another video. So what a hectic weekend it was with the LZ World Tour. It was such a great event. Hopefully we can get all the boys back down here next year. Let's just make it a yearly thing. Would be amazing to get them back every year. And hopefully we can get them to help us push our drift series down here. Hopefully we can make it much more bigger down here, Australia wide. Will be so amazing. But yeah, I do have a few clips which I will put in at the end of the video. But let's jump straight into it, shall we? Alright guys, I'm actually going to start taking these pistons out now. So I can get ready to send them off. So I've got to send them off to the machine shop. They want to inspect them before they machine them, which I'm glad they want to do that. I feel like this is them trying to take every precaution into doing the right job. To me, them inspecting something before they machine, I'm 100% okay with. I'm glad they want to do it, which is, I'm happy to take these out to send it off to them to do it. But it is a bit of a pain, but I understand why. They want to make sure they're doing the right job. For me as a customer, so I'm happy doing it. Let's get into getting these out, shall we? So right now I'm just backing off all the bolts for the girdle, just to loosen them off. Because I will take it back out again. Since everything's coming apart, I will give everything another clean up before it goes back together. And since I've had it dummied up, I'll inspect everything once more with how it's been sitting, because I have turned it over by hand, so I will want to check the bearings, make sure there's no scuffs on them at all, just from turning it over by hand. I hope I had a different camera, because then I can time lapse it so you guys don't have to put up with me doing this the whole time. Alright, so I'm going to get this ready. Alright guys, so the other day I also gave this a clean up, gave it a nice new coat as well. So I've got the bottom half of the intake manifold over here, which I'm now going to take outside, clean it up, do the same thing, clean it up, give it a nice new coat, and make it look all nice and pretty again. So I'm going to go outside, get that set up, and I'll come back once I've got that all ready to go. So I've just got a bit of heavy duty degreaser that I've mixed up in here, so I'll just give it a bit of a spray, and I'm going to turn the the hose on and just give her a bit of a wash down. She's a bit filthy down in here, so I'll probably go over it a few times with the degreaser. You're helping. You're helping. Ready? It's not for you. Just leave that going for a bit. Just try and flush a bit of the crap out of it. That'll do for now. I'm going to let that dry off and we'll come back to it later on. Alright guys, I've got that already now set up to start painting. I did have to hold off for a bit because it started raining here in Melbourne. It's all 4 seasons in one day. It is a bit of a pain in the ass, but it is what it is, you know. So I'm going to let that sit for a bit before I start to do another coat. Let's hope it doesn't keep raining so I can get it finished. But I think in the meantime I'm going to start grinding away more of the boot, get that ready for the fuel cell and that to be welded in. I'll see you back when I've got that all ready to go. Alright guys, I've started cutting out the boot a bit more. Unfortunately, as you can hear, I think you can hear, it started to rain again, so I've just come inside. I'm about to start doing a bit more on the front end. I hate doing different jobs. I hate stopping one thing and doing another, but unfortunately at this point, because of where the arse end of the car is, everything's going to get wet, so I don't really want to continue on down there, so I'm just going to move on to do something else. Getting this front end done now is pretty much the only thing I can do at this point. So I've got pistons out, they're ready to send off to Dandy Engines. Hopefully when I get time off work I'll take them up, which I'm hoping next week, within a week I should be able to get them over to Dandy Engines. But until then, I'm going to get onto this front end. I actually do believe I'm in another state of mind at this point with the engine. I actually just pulled pistons out before. Standard bore, standard size pistons. I believe something is wrong with either the crank, even though I had it balanced. I believe something's wrong with either the crank or the block's a bit warped. So I'm going to send everything to Dandy all at once, because I found scuff marks on pistons when I pulled them out. I've only turned it over by hand. Brand new pistons, brand new bearings. Everything's pretty well been machined as well, so something's obviously gone wrong somewhere. So I'm going to go to Dandy Engines, take everything with me, and I'm going to get them to literally go over everything, measure the crank again, measure the bores again. I'm going to get them to measure the bore and the pistons together. But everything's been measured beforehand, but for some reason there's still a score, it's getting a score mark on the edge of the piston. So I'm either thinking, do I keep it as it is and let them fix it where it's at, or do I bore it and go the next size piston up? But until then, I'm gonna get on to doing this front end a bit more and hopefully get the wheels on. Alright guys, I ended up getting a little bit more done to the front end. So steering rack's in, just put the new bushes in as well. The old bushes were absolutely rooted, like you could actually go right through it, but he completely rooted. Same as this other one. Well, it's missing the whole, pretty much the whole side of it. That's in better condition than that one. But yeah, so I'm going to wrap it up there. Pretty much got whatever I can do for the rest of the day. I'm going to go inside, do a bit of paperwork and things like that, for more things to come. I've got some major plans for ahead of time a bit, so yeah. But one thing, my sponsor at BSC Performance brought out his own t-shirts. At the moment it's only t-shirts. I'm hoping he gets hoodies and things out, so if you want one of them, you can message me on Instagram or TikTok. They're 45 Australian. Just shoot me a message and we'll get something sorted out. So yeah, tomorrow is an early day for me at work, so hopefully I'll be able to get back out here, do more again tomorrow. I might even try and make that trip to Dandy tomorrow, depending how time goes. I'll see what happens, but yeah, so that's going to be it for today, and I'll see you guys later.